Well, hi there, I'm Noah Bradley. This is Handmade House TV. Today's episode, I just thought I would handle responding to what has become a series of emails I've gotten regarding current world events and my thoughts on it. So stay tuned and let me share that with you. Okay, I just want to share with you just a moment of your time that I've gotten quite a few emails with people's concerns about the current world situation, and it does seem like everything's sort of falling apart, and that the hope, at least for the realistic viewpoint of the near future, seems like it's just going to get crazier for the rest of the year. And it has clearly affected my life, that I'm having more difficulty getting things lined up. My life is everything takes a lot more steps to get anything done. Availability of individuals to help, schedules have been blown apart, so it's definitely impacted me. And another thing that it's impacted me on is just the scheduling moving forward on the construction of my future home here. And that's because I fully remember very well the crash of the real estate market back in 2008, and it affected me big time. I was in the middle of constructing a home, and there was some devastating effects to that. And so I'm a little leery of getting involved in borrowing any money or excessively using any financial resources that I might have available in the construction of a home. So I'm still moving forward, but at a slower pace and a more careful and cautious pace. And so I've been contacted a lot by individuals that live in metro areas and more populated areas, and asking me my thoughts on handmade houses. And my thoughts are it's always a good time to buy a piece of land. If you can find a really sweet piece of land, it's a smart thing to have. I think it's an excellent investment, even if the real estate market goes down a bit on land. It doesn't typically. Land tends to just sort of freeze. It just takes longer to sell. It doesn't really go down in price. But there does seem to be a strong uptick in my area for interest in land. Land's becoming harder and harder, and for the last year or two I've been encouraging you to get land. That I definitely have noticed a drop off in the quality of land. That really finding sweet spots is harder and harder at a price that can be affordable at any price. It's stunning to me. There's a local large lake. This is just a small lake with just canoes on it, but there's a large lake nearby. And I did a search on Zillow, and it was like there was 5 lots on the entire lot for sale on the entire lake. And typically in a normal year there's 100. There's 5 now, and one of them wasn't on the lake. It was in a subdivision with a shared beach, and the other 4 were more or less on a creek that you could wade to finally get yourself to the lake, type thing. So there really wasn't a lakefront property at all, and there's none available on this little lake here at all. So keep your eye out for that piece of land. You never know. It's always great for a vacation place. It's always great for an investment, a different place to park your money. It's a great place to get away to in case things get a little too scary. It's a great place to practice your bushcraft, or practice your building trades, or to do a little camping, or to enjoy the outdoors. But I would recommend that as far as taking out a loan and actually constructing a home, that maybe hold off a ways in order to see how things might pan out. Having gone through a real estate crash before, It's not something you want to find yourself halfway into and not do it. So it might very well be that some tremendous bargains with regard to houses or with building materials or with regard to the availability of subcontractors to work with you at an affordable price becomes more available. So for now, if you don't own your land, get out there and get something. Get it in writing, get the loan for it. You can't go wrong with land, and keep on learning. If you're not a member of the Handmade House Guild, sign up. Keep on learning what to do. Keep on working on your blueprints. Get out and enjoy your property. Do some cleanup. Get it nice and ready. Keep your eye out for some nice used materials, vintage materials, antique materials, bargain materials, and get ready to build when there's a little bit more, little less uncertainty in the air. Anyway, I hope that helps. That responded. That and I hope it'll tone down a little bit. I can say that throughout my career, that more homes than I can share with you have been by individuals who knew more than I do about things in the world, and who had me build retreat homes on rural properties. So take that for what it's worth. And you guys take care. We're a Handmade House group. We're all in this together, and we will get through it. And thank you so much for joining me. We'll talk to you next time.